Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a review kind of this book, Dinosaurs vs. Beast. I love this book, and I actually really like the artwork as well, but I've had this book for like ever, so don't mind the wear and tear on it. Like you can see the page bending, but I don't think any of the pages are ripped, but it is very old. So yeah, let's see, contents, some information, some more stuff in here. So first, which we have the Tyrannosaurus versus woolly mammoth. With these kind of work out to like the like battle books where they have like animals face off, like who'd win, I think they're called. But it's kind of like that where they actually do have the stories and stuff, but they're at the end of the book. So yeah, I usually just try to guess, which I would probably place my bets on T-Rex for this fight though. Not 100% sure on that. Velociraptor versus Megatherium. Honestly, if you think the Velociraptor is going to win, I think your brain is probably not working right, because just looking at the size comparison, I don't think a turkey would be able to fight a very angry sloth bear. I mean, sloth bear elephant. So, you know, Spinosaurus versus Glyptodon, which I like the Spinosaurus design. Coelophysis versus direwolves. Sorry, Coelophysis, I think the wolves are definitely going to win. Herrerasaurus versus Megalosaurus, which Herrerasaurus, I think, has a decent fighting chance, but I do think Megalosaurus in the end would win. Pachycephalosaurus versus woolly muskox. Triceratops versus Mastodon. Place my bets on Triceratops. Ankylosaurus versus woolly rhino. Place my bets on Ankylosaurus, actually. Giganotosaurus versus short-faced cave bear. It's a bear versus a giant. Basically, it's a bear versus a giant murder bird. I don't think that's going to go very well. Deinonychus. I love this Deinonychus design. One of my favorites. Versus Castoroides. Sorry, I don't think the beaver's winning. Stegosaurus versus a cave bear, which I always saw the Stegosaurus and thought that plates looked like pencil shavings, which is kind of weird, but I do like the design. Dilophosaurus versus Eusmilus. I'm not too familiar with that species, but I really do like the Dilophosaurus design. Quetzalcoatlus versus Argentavis. Very interesting. Therizinosaurus versus Megalania. I love Megalania, but you have literally zero chance against a giant bird with claws. But yeah, here is Megalania. Dacentrurus versus Marsupial lion, which Marsupial lion was pretty interesting. Liapleurodon versus Megalodon. They have the Walking with Dinosaurs Liapleurodon in this fight, which realistically Liapleurodon would be like swallowed whole by Megalodon, but since it's the Walking with Dinosaurs one, I don't know. I think the Liapleurodon may win, especially since it may be magical. But I love this Liapleurodon. But yeah. Next we have Deinosuchus versus Smilodon. That's a cat versus a giant, like literally just a house cat versus an alligator. I don't think the cat's winning. Ceratosaurus versus a European cave lion. I like the Ceratosaurus. Hylaeosaurus versus cave hyenas, which honestly I can see this going somewhat either way, but I do think the hyenas have a little bit more of an edge since, you know, hyenas are hyenas. Massospondylus versus Entelodon. The Entelodon looks like an old man, I'm not going to lie, with a little bit of hair. And, yeah, here are all the fights. I'm not going to read off how they play out, because you guys can do that. I'm just going to show them off real fast if you'd like to read that, but I will show who won in each fight. So, basically, T-Rex versus woolly mammoth. T-Rex wins. Giant ground sloth versus Velociraptor. Giant ground sloth wins. Just Spinosaurus wins for this fight. Direwolf wins for this one. Megalosaurus wins in this one. Woolly muskox actually wins in this one. Triceratops wins this one. Woolly rhino wins this one. Giganotosaurus wins this one. Deinonychus wins this one. Cave bear wins this one. Eusmilus wins this one. I'm not buying that. Quetzalcoatlus wins this one. I know that they say the Megalania has venom, but the Therizinosaurus would literally swipe its claws at it once and Megalania would die from that. There's no way that it would even be able to bite it before it would die. But anyways, yeah, Dacentrurus wins that one. Megalodon wins that one, which in reality, yeah, that actually doesn't make sense. How does Smilodon beat Deinosuchus? I mean, I guess maybe they use the argument that jaguars hunt cavemen, but Deinosuchus is like a 40-foot crocodile versus about lion-sized cat. I think that Deinosuchus would bite it and it would pretty much be gone. We have Ceratosaurus. Cave hyena wins that one, and then Entelodon wins that one. There's also a poster that came with this one, but I took that out and I don't remember where it's at exactly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So that is Dinosaurs versus Beast. I do really like this book, and I remember getting this a decent while ago. I don't remember the price. It says up here that it was $8.99, which is expensive, especially since some of the other books, which I should be uploading the reviews around the same time as this video, are about the same price, and they have way more the offer than this book. But besides that, I think this book is still pretty nice. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.